Okay, pay attention, jerkwad, because I'm only going over this once. Here's how to operate the rat. Use the triangle button to enter and exit the driver's seat. Steer left and right using the right analog stick. Drive forward and in reverse with the left analog stick. Okay, here we go! Easy on my rat, rockhead!
Welcome back to Metal Arms Glitch in the System. This is part 3, and this is our first, and I'm assuming not the last, vehicle section. We don't actually shoot here, though. We don't use any of the primary alt-fire, none of that stuff. We just drive around, and it's basically the Warthog from Halo, except the controls are interesting. So you have to use the left analog stick to accelerate and brake, but left and right on those does nothing. You then have to use the right analog stick to steer. It's a little odd, but it does work quite well. With the way I've configured it for my setup, it works just fine, honestly. It's not too different from some of those racing games where it requires you to hit like a different button. You know, I realized why. When you play the PC version of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, you have to hit shift to accelerate by default. I guess the people who made it are like me, and when they configured their emulators, they configured the triggers to control and left shift, because left shift would be the right trigger, right? I don't know, that's just kind of how it works in my head. But as you can see, yeah, we're not doing any shooting. He's just the one shooting, like whoever. Actually, no, wait, is that? No, that's a completely separate character. We're operating the actual machine, and we just have to drive around, really. At this point, this is completely uncharted territory for me. I've never played this part of the game before. I mean, I got up to this point, and then I stopped, and I was like, okay, time to do the playthrough. Whoa, this is a cool area. Can I just mention how impressive this game is, how it's on PS2 and has virtually no loading through the levels, even though they're very big. You know, because after playing Max Payne, for example, that game had a ton of loading sections, even though its levels aren't even that big, whereas here, there's, oh fuck, okay, let's not blow this thing up. Is there a timer? Oh god, is this thing rigged or something? Because look, there's a timer there, which means that, we probably gotta haul ass, or I guess haul bucket? I don't know what kind of... It's really fun when game developers, they try and, like, take conventional phrases that we use in the real world and then turn them, like, make them work in their little theme for whatever the game is like. So in this case, it would be a sci-fi kind of, everyone's a robot, right? Oh man, you know... Look at that oil effect. That's actually pretty good looking. Oh shit. Okay, well, let's try and fix that real quick. You know, when I was a kid, and I played Revolt, because that game is amazing, I had no idea how to flip the car over. So anytime that would happen, it would basically be game over. A camera. Can you... Okay, there you go. The camera's fixing itself automatically. Good. I do wish you had some more adjustment over how far the camera was. How long is this... Okay, I thought I was going to say something. How long is this section, man? It's gonna keep going. Is it just gonna be the whole level? Is it just gonna be 10 minutes of me driving? Well, no, because clearly there's a time limit, which is now at 1 minute. Oh, fuck. Wait, actually, I think I'm fine. I think I can just fall down here and just keep moving. Yeah, this section isn't too punishing because they're aware of the fact that this is the first time you're even operating such a thing in the game, so they can't expect you to be all that good at it. You know, that's good. It's not just throwing you into the deep end with just some random bullshit like, okay, I know you've never even used this kind of control scheme before, but can you go ahead and complete this incredibly difficult challenge that requires at least a couple attempts to do? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, no, this game doesn't do that. It just throws you into something very, very simple with a little ramp. I'm going to skip that ramp because something that I've learned from racing games is you don't want to take jumps because they slow you down. For every second that your tires aren't touching the ground, you're not actually going any faster. Wee, but it is fun though. Donk, there you go, boom, touchdown. Touchdown bonus. Oh man, Hot Wheels Beat That is so good. Like, No, I wasn't all that critical in my review. Honestly, God, I can't believe that was almost 2 years ago. Jesus fuck. But, okay, wait, hold on, that is... I should not have gone there. And are we back at the start? Hold on, I need to recognize some set pieces. I really hope they haven't teleported me all the way back to the start of the section, because if we have, we're going to have to do a little bit of a cut. Hold on, I'm assessing the scenario around me. I think we might actually be back at the start. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll see you guys in, a second in this case. You know what, though? I do have to appreciate the controls, because they're very arcadey. The driving has... You know what? It has, like, this weird, like, Ghost Games era Need for Speed handling thing going on. As in, the cars kind of auto-correct themselves back to the middle, if that makes sense, like, whenever I steer. You see, we're pretty much back to where we were before we died. Let's try not to die this time, so let's take this ramp here, and then go to the right, not the left. The left is death. The left is a bottomless pit. Hopefully I'll have enough time to make it to wherever I need to go. There it is. This is the bit where I died, I think. So just don't fall off, you mong. You moron. There you go. Simple as that. But yeah, look how the car kind of corrects itself back to the middle. Need for Speed, like basically 2015 Heat, and I think Payback to an extent. I mean, basically all of the newer ones, even Criterion's games now. Although, interestingly enough, though, I don't remember Hot Pursuit 2010 or Most Wanted 2012 doing that, or even Rivals. You know, it was something from like the later 2010s. Come on, don't flip over. We have like no time. I don't want to have to read this section again. Oh, this car actually has rear tire steering. That's really cool. That's something that some monster trucks have, like if you played the Monster Jam games.
We gotta keep after that rusty nutted pile. Everyone out!
I can move faster on foot without you guys. Take the rat around the far side of the chasm and try and head him off at the pass.
Head him off at the pass? Who the hell says that? You some sort of f***ing cowboy? You better be right about this, screwboy, because if you don't stop once, I will personally weld your exhaust pipe to your ball bearings. Rumor has it the wastelands are inhabited by robotic abominations with an unquenchable thirst for fresh oil. Watch yourself.
Well, that was the whole level. I actually didn't think it would be that short, but I'm not exactly complaining. Overly long vehicle segments are never my favorite. Can we fall off here? Is this like a platforming section, or can I just kind of run across no problem? I think I can. It looks like it might fall off, but it really isn't that much of a fret. Either way, we are actually in a level now. Like a real one, where, you know, you play the game normally. Back into some more third-person combat. And all of a sudden it's nighttime. Did the game really think it would take me that long to make it to the end? What the fuck? Is this a new enemy type? Oh, what the hell is wrong with these guys? Look at them. Oh no, there's zombie types. They regenerate. Okay, well, time for me to just, get the fuck out of here, obviously, because you can't kill them. What about these things? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, the game is really just throwing everything it has at you now. I have no idea what's happening. Hopefully I don't have to... Oh, what's this? That's my shotgun. Okay, let's just bust that out and see what I can do here. More guys. Yeah, shoot the guys. There you go. Done. Rocket launcher. Thank you very much. I'm not going to be using it right now necessarily. Health. I do need the health, though. Thank you. You're luring me in, aren't you, you piece of shit? With the health to make it seem like I have a chance. Nope. Run away. I mean, of course... Actually, it makes sense that we'd have zombies here because it's a junkyard. This is basically like a zombie graveyard, if you think about it. A robot graveyard. You know what I mean? This is where all the dead robots go to not be dead, apparently, because they're still alive somehow, and I have to run away because you can't fight against them, really, so might as well just try and... Fuck me! So much shit is happening right now, God. Okay, can you take these guys out? Are they actually possible to be killed? Because look at this. I'm shooting him point blank with my shotgun. There we go. I think you have to use the rocket launcher in order to do any amount of damage to them. Problem is, they run so fast, and there's splash damage on this thing, which means that if I hit them, I hit myself too, because they're right next to me. So at this point, what the fuck am I expected to... I'm gonna die. Look, if I shoot, I'm screwed. And now I'm dead. Where am I now? Where am I gonna respawn? Oh. Basically exactly where I just was. Oh, with the enemies too. Hot on my tail. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going, either way. But I haven't been here before, so I guess we're making some progress. Let's get rid of this guy. See, these guys are actually killable properly. Oh, the rivet gun. I wonder what that does. Let me see. Is it like a what kind of gun is this? Is it a sniper or something? It doesn't shoot very fast. Jesus, fuck. That is okay. I see how this game is now. It's reached the point where you're just gonna keep getting attacked by things you can't defend yourself against. I mean, technically I can. There's nothing stopping me from shooting them. It's just they come back, so they're just a waste of ammo. It's just okay. There's no point in killing them because ow, fuck. Because that happens. See, they fall apart and then they just come back. They're like dry, but look at how quickly they respawn too. Holy shit! At least I got some health from them, but I have no reason to fight them. They don't drop anything useful. So I might as well just run away. Let's just keep moving forward through here. I'm guessing there's no real reason for me to stop there. It's a fairly linear game. The stages aren't really that... Oh god, they're shooting... Oh, I get it. It shoots arrows that stick to the... I hope you can hear me mashing my spacebar. So, because yeah, this is I've configured spacebar to jump because obviously X jumps in this game because that makes sense for a game where you have to use your thumb. See, this is why I don't understand game controllers. It's like you only have your 2 thumbs. How the fuck are you supposed to jump and aim at the same time in this game when you have to use both your thumb to aim and to hit the jump button? That's why most newer shooters will configure the jump button to something else, or you won't even have a jump button at all. They'll just be designed around that because, you know, it's kind of limiting. That's why I like using a keyboard for everything, because I have 10 fingers to work with rather than just 2. You know, 2 is better than 10, I think. Although, yes, you do sacrifice that comfort a little bit. It is true. They're not even interested in me. They're just running away from those guys. You do sacrifice a little bit of that comfort, admittedly. I do kind of wish I could...
Try finding a weapon to cut those wires.
I do wish I could kind of, like, recline in my chair. Just kind of go... Oh, my chair doesn't recline. But, like, you get the idea. I wish I could, you know... Where the hell are those wires for me to cut, though? I don't see them anywhere. Where are they? I'm trying to find them, but I can't see them. And of course I'm stuck in here now and I'm dead. Where do I respawn? Oh, back here. I told you, frequent checkpoints. That's very good. Every game should be like that. Otherwise I'm gonna bust out the save states, but I don't need to because I literally respawn right where I died. Fuck you, die. Alright, let's see if I can find... What are those wires he's talking about? He said that there's some wires I have to cut. Yeah, I'm talking over you right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. No, okay, fine. I'll fucking attack you. I'll waste my ammo on you, but you're just gonna come back. See, he's dead. And he's dead too, and he's dead too, and now they're gonna come back in like 2 seconds. So obviously I'm supposed to use this. He said you gotta cut those wires. I don't know what wires he's talking about, though. There are no wires here. At least not that I can see any. Obviously those are the enemies I have to shoot. But for, oh, motherfucker, you can't just put them up that high, especially in a game where vertical aiming is very slow. So now we have to run all the way back and use... I already have some ammo for this gun anyway, so I don't even need to do anything special. I can just do this. Just edit the Benny Hill theme. Well, don't, because I think it's copyrighted. I'm not sure. I don't particularly care about that as long as my videos don't get taken down. That's why I allowed myself to make a chiptune version of Yellow Card's Breathing for this video I did on the Atari 2600. Just a bunch of games. I'm not sure if you'll have seen it by now, or maybe not. I don't know. Depends on my schedule. But yeah, I did that because I don't really care if it goes, oh, that melody is copyrighted. Yeah, I know it is, but it's like I'm not making money off these videos anyway, so it doesn't matter. So either way. I'm assuming these can explode, and I'm not going to try and touch them. I really hope I get some health soon. I think I got a checkpoint, though, didn't I? I think I saw the yellow checkpoint reach thing, so I think dying wouldn't be the end of the world right now, but I still don't want to die, so where do we go? So we just went from over there. Now there's a bunch of... and I've been killed. And I respawned back over here, so we're going to cut. Okay, I just figured out what I have to do. I'm supposed to shoot that thing right there. I missed. That thing right there. There you go. Finally, I got it. Let's bust out our shotgun again. And hopefully we won't get swarmed by too many of those zombie fucks, so there's some more of them. But fortunately, okay, they don't take that many hits to take down. And they do eventually stop chasing you, although I am going to have to take this route where clearly there's some more of them. But, ow, you fucker. No, you can't just knock me into the lava. Well, it's poison liquid, whatever it might be. And where do I respawn? All the way back here, don't I? Of course I do. Okay, see you guys again. I just died like 40 times trying to get to this point, and I think I'm gonna die another 41st time. Oh, for fuck's sake! Now there's dudes over there, and there's one of the zombie guys. Well, look, he can't chase me up here, so let's try and bust out the rocket launcher, kill him, if I can even hit him. Come on, I have like no ammo. Oh, of course, you idiot! You just threw away your fucking distance advantage because now you're right next to me, so I can easily take you out. Now I don't know what to do about this section, considering that there's no way to get over there. At least I don't think there is. Let me bust out the shotgun again. Shoot you guys. Hopefully you'll stay dead for a few seconds. Give me like at least 2 seconds to breathe before I have to engage in combat again. I don't know how to get over there. Maybe if I just double jump. Oh yeah, you can just double jump over there. Great. Give me the health. Thank you. Now give me a checkpoint, please. I think I'm entitled to a checkpoint because at this point I'm getting really fucking... I think I'm starting to see why this game never got a sequel. Not because it's bad. This is a very well-made game. It's just stupid hard. on the easy difficulty, and I believe I'm so glad that's something that's completely died off, basically. The whole, you pick easy mode and it's still impossible. Because that's stupid. It makes the game basically unapproachable. You know, it's like, why would you have an easy mode if it's still hard? What's the point of the hard mode if it's not going to be any harder? Because impossible it can't get any more impossible. There's either possible or impossible, so there's no real gradient there. Whatever. We're finally past that section. Now I'm hoping that the choice, the path I've decided to take is the correct one. Let's see, where are we going to go now? Let's not go over there. Let's just keep moving forward through here. More of those zombie dicks, but at least I got my favorite weapon now, so let's just kill them first. Come on. They don't take too much punishment to die. See, look at that. They die fairly quickly. The only problem is the hit detection in this game is... I don't know if it's good, to be honest. I guess I gotta say it's bad, because a lot of times my hits that I feel like I totally have earned don't connect. Even though, chances are, maybe I'm just a really bad shot. Although, there's no way I can be a bad shot, because I'm playing a fucking console game. Console games aim for you. Look, I'm not doing anything. I'm just moving around, and it aims for me. Is my enthusiasm going down? I'm sorry, but, like, this is literally 15 or so minutes after my last recording. Like, you have no idea how long I spent trying to get to this point. Oh, Jesus. Okay, finally. Just keep shooting the guys. Fucking hell. Switch over to the shotgun. Positive. Think positive. Okay, what do I like about what's happening right now? Well, I like the fact that it's very dark and gritty, even though it still has a sense of humor. It's usually to do with the way that the game combines its narrative with the character designs. You know, like, you can't really take a game that with characters look like this too seriously. And that's a good thing. You know what I mean? And I do believe that's a genuine factor. A lot of people say shit like, oh, it's nitpicking if you don't like the game just because of the way the characters look. No. That's a very real thing, because unlike in real life where people don't really choose how they look, in a game, it's like you literally design the character. So... you know, I can critique the game, I can say I don't like the game because the characters are ugly, because someone actually made them that way. Like, they went out of their way to make them ugly, you know what I mean? Or they look too pretty or something like that, you know what I mean? Oh, no, not in, like, the real life sense where it's like SJWs being like, ah, she's too hot. No, 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 like, make the female characters as hot as you can. Although that will be subjective, to be fair. What I mean is, like, more so too glitzy and kind of clean looking, you know? Like, some games really would benefit from being a little dirtier, you know what I mean? Whatever. I can't believe there are people who genuinely get upset about that. It's like, oh no, the character in the game is too fappable. It's like, come on. Slingshot? Thanks for changing the topic. Oh, I guess it has unlimited ammo. Does it? This slingshot is used to hurl secondary weapons. Oh, I see. So... oh, wait. Oh, no. I know what they want me to do now. Hold on. Let's test it out on this guy. So, I guess I go like this. There you go. And he explodes into pieces. Okay, so it's basically like an alternative to the rocket launcher. It's like a grenade launcher, except I got a rocket launcher now, so let's go ahead and take that out. And use it, but at range, because remember, splash damage is a thing that exists, and it destroys you when you don't use it correctly. Now, I just realized I actually have no idea for how long I've been recording. Well, actually, no, there's no way that... oh, for fuck's sake. There's no way I've gone over time considering how little of the last level I genuinely recorded. I played that level for like 20-something minutes. You're gonna see about 5 minutes of that because, well, because I just kept fucking dying. So we're definitely gonna have enough time for a second level. But you know what? Let's just check real quick. Yep, we're good on time. So let's just keep getting destroyed by this thing. There's nothing that I hate more in a video game than a character that an enemy that feels like it's just completely overpowered relative to what you can do. There you go. Something like that can happen. It's just, it doesn't feel like a human... That's why I have this theory that video games are not... well, video games that you buy with money, commercial releases, are not made by people. They grow on trees. Or are just generated from the ether. Because they feel like they're not made by people. They make these decisions that just are idiotic. Just complete... look, well, you have to be fucking retarded to do the kind of things some real games do. Notice how fan games and mods, which are usually free, and, like, they're made... you know, you literally can, like, know the guy who made the game. You know what I mean? They're not made by some ethereal other guy in a different country. No, it's like... hey, my friend made this, you know? And notice how they usually exist to fix the stupid-ass decisions that real video games make, right? Like, there'll be just a straight-up improvement over the original. They'll change the design a little bit so it's more convenient for you, so it makes more sense, so it just improves the product. So it makes me wonder, like, are video games really made by people? Or is it the time constraints that are applied to commercial video games which essentially make it so that people have to make bad decisions in order to... And we respawn all the way back here. I think I finally figured out what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to ignore everyone. I literally only got to this point by running away from everything. You're not actually supposed to confront anything in combat. This isn't a shooter. This is a 3D platformer. This is actually, I guess you could call it Sonic GT. You know, that one, the game that eventually ended up becoming Rolling Rascal. It's a momentum-based parkour type game, right? You don't want to be fighting anything. I mean, I'm going to fight them now because I have to. But in reality, you just want to run away. Because combat results in you getting killed. And that's not good. Where do I go now? Have I reached a point where I have to look up how to progress? Except no one's fucking played this game, so I don't think I'll be able to actually... oh, of course, I interact with this thing, right? Yeah, of course. There you go. Checkpoint. Wow, I could have used maybe 3 of those before this point, because, I've been playing this game for over an hour. I have recorded only about 15 minutes, because only that much is usable. Because this is stupid. This is actually terrible. This is the worst level in the game so far, and this game came out in 2003, which means that it might just end up getting worse. It's probably going to keep getting worse from this point on, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, because at least it's something different. Because I like doing these kind of games. Oh, shit, I don't know what to do. Oh, God, how do I get on this? Do I hit yes, triangle. Okay. Oh, my God, calm down. I'm not having a good time right now. Oh, fuck you! Come on, what? Why? Kill me. Come on, speed it up and kill me. Thank you. Respawn over here. Jesus, fuck. Okay, go back. Try and land on this. No. Try and land on this. No, I'm dead again. Let's try it again. Try and land on this. Try and land on this. There you go. I did it. I'm like a robot. I get stuck on the same line of dialogue until I can progress. Thank you. Oh, no. This game has better momentum than most modern Sonic games. That's not a good thing. Momentum is what kills games. I don't believe physics belong in video games, or at least not in games that aren't meant to have physics. Like, okay, Puddle. You know Puddle? This really great little physics platform. Wait a second, I just realized. Did I just backtrack? I've already been here. And I'm dead. I think I figured it out. They want me to die. I mean, that is true. But what they really want me to do is to jump down to that bottom section right over there. Because now the water level is ever so slightly lower. So I can use that fact to die. So we're gonna die. Of course, there's a death quota. Every single game has a particular number of deaths you have to reach in order for the next section to become available. That's a fact. The number of deaths isn't determined by the game designer. It's actually determined by the player. The more times they die, the more likely they are to then have that brain blast, that moment to realize that's where they're supposed to go. Because we intentionally design things to be as convoluted as possible. Except when they're straightforward, but they appear convoluted because this game only has about 2 colors in its palette, as you can see, purple and gray. Anyway, I've died. Alright, recording number 48. So far, this has been absolutely nightmarish. I want to die. Like, really, I'm not having a good time at all. I sure do hope something happens to make me feel better. Ooh, more of these bullshit enemies which are faster than you, do a ton of damage, and never die. They don't die, they respawn. Why would you put them in the game? In a combat-focused game. In a platformer like Dry Bones, for example, okay, fine, put them in because it's not about that. It's just about being an obstacle. But here, they're not an obstacle. There's something you have to take care of. And you can't take care of them. That's how they're designed intentionally to not be doable. Like, you can't do anything about them. They just exist. Oh, okay. The metal is playing, so maybe now that there's new metal in the background, I can... What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Just... Oh man, that snare. I've always loved that snare sound though from that time period. That really overblown snare drum, you know, with lots of compression. It's really great. Although I feel like some people don't seem to understand when they hear the word compressed, what they think it actually means. Compression in music isn't to make it sound worse. It decreases the dynamic range. So basically it makes the quieter bits sound louder, right? And it gives everything a very flat, sort of even sound, which you want when you want that punch. It all depends on the kind of thing you're mixing. But like here, there's heavy compression because that's the sound they're going for, you know? You wouldn't really not compress this, but when we say compressed, we don't mean it sounds bad. No, it can sound really good and really crisp. In fact, usually compression makes it sound better, right? It's not like when you compress like an audio file and then it decreases the quality, you know what I mean? That's not how this works. What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to kill these guys? Because another problem is they have these overly long death animations, which means that when I kill them, I don't know that I've killed them. They're just kind of sitting there. Do I go here? No. Maybe I'm supposed to blow these things up so that they... No, I don't. What do I do then? Do a Conker's Bad Fur Day and cheese them by doing this? Because yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day has a section where you also have to shoot zombies, and you can cheese it by just doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Ah, checkpoint. Good, good. Give me some health. I'm assuming that area is now open. Huh, I can't wait to edit together what is ultimately going to be a 20-something minute long video.
What's the matter?
I'm defective. My joints need regrinding. My crankshaft is bent. I can't even get my piston up.
Yeah. Hey, what's your name anyway?
Me? Wow, no one ever asked me my name before. Huh, I'm Moser.
I'm Glitch. Listen, I'm chasing this grunt who's heading to the Mill Crater compound. Can you show me where the compound is?
Yeah, I can do better than that. I can show you how to get there.
Lead on.
21 minutes? Huh, that's not going to seem quite as long in the final episode, but that's because it counts the real time. That's frickin' Joe from Family Guy, or I guess Kronk from Cusco's... I forgot what it was. There was this really great animated show, though. I think it was a Disney show. It was really funny, and yeah, it's... Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It's that guy. Ah, nice. Hey, Peter! No, I was kidding. Anyway... So that was an absolute hellhole. I'll see you guys in part 4. Hopefully it gets better from that point on, alright? See you guys, part 4, Metal Arms, Glitch in the System.